Hey guys and girls, this is Gone Overkill with yet another fantastic episode of the adventures of Thekkon Flatjaw, male, level 26, Dwarven Weaponsmith. Yeah, and today we have on our plan an extended episode. Hi Curvox, nice to see you. Yeah, it's Sunday again, so we will take ourselves quite a lot of time in order to both increase the strength and capability of our hero and afterwards do some progress. Hi Darothok, nice to see you too. Got you up early today. Yeah, over here it's already 5 p.m, so luckily it's not that early. Also, luckily, because of the fact that yesterday I got visited by my younger brother and we probably drank a beer or two or probably a couple more, so I'm a tiny little bit wasted. I hope that the stream will still be decent. I will definitely do my best. Well, here we have Thekkon. In the last episode, Thekkon reached quite a milestone in every ADOM run. He killed, in a tense fight, he killed the ancient Chaos Worm, obtaining the Chaos Orb of Elemental Fire. Wow, that was so good. And in order to cool down a little, after this great adventure, we will start today's stream with a relaxed and kinda grinding stint. And yeah, we found so many adamantium items. We also have, I think, do we have the pickaxes with us or did we drop them? We dropped them, yeah. So that's the first thing we do. Hi Korean, nice to see you. So let's go to our items stash here at the overland map. Let's leave the village, rush over here. The dawn beast, we better evade it. No need to kill this dawn beast. Do we have anything equipped that will rust? Probably not. We swim through the water because we will regenerate so quickly afterwards. That's no problem. We're getting very hungry. We might quickly kill this skeleton. Oh no, I evaded them. Okay. We should eat something. Like this elven bread. I think this is where we brought our items. We can quickly check if the shop maybe restocked. No, it did not. So let's go over here, take a look at our items on the ground and pick up everything that we could use. I cannot see us using any of these armors anytime, so we just pick them up and we will turn them into ingots. Hi Paolo, nice to see you on the chat. Let's also pick up the adamantium boots. And what else? The eternium hammer, of course. The pickaxe, all the pickaxes. Mithril dagger, adamantium broadsword. Let's just do that a little quicker. L-M-N A B C. We leave the heavy crossbow, but we pick up the anvil and the ingots and the iron ore. And I think that's all we need for now. Yeah, that looks good. Let's pick all of that up and carry it to our mining level. Let's go. Quickly rush over here. Rush through the high mountain village. And quickly up here into the unremarkable cave. There seems to be some ore on the ground. Adamantium ore. Nice. Oh, I'd say we take that. We take that. Quickly rush over here. Kill this goblin and this kobold, because why not? And I think one more level, then we should be there. Hi Curvox, and hi Robotskis, and hi KM Pinky. Nice to see all of you. I forgot to lock the door. Oh my god, I forgot to lock the door. You're absolutely right. Luckily, we have most of our valuable items with us. You're totally right. So when we bring the anvil back, we absolutely will not forget to pick up, to lock the door afterwards. So let's go. Okay, we directly have to fight a vortex. I think we can just use a spell to kill it. Like Frostbolt. Bam. Bye-bye. Kill these guys. Quickly. Rush over to our smithing room. JKKL, you are right. Hi, by the way. Nice to see you here too. Once we enter the location, we will just teleport over to the item stash before somebody gets in there and steals our valuable stuff. So, okay, let's pick up all this. Quickly kill these spiders. There was somebody in here as well. Yeah, that's another spider. We could quickly status ID everything we've got with us. Pick everything back up. Kill this hellhound. Pick up the rapid healing amulet. Oh, we have to kill the worms. Let's do a quick scouting run and see if there are more worms. Nope, but it doesn't seem so. These were all the worms on the level. So let's go into the smithing room. And we will start with turning all these items into ore. So, swap to our smithing hammer. Where is it? Yeah, Paolo, luckily they did not steal the items yet, but they might do so if we give them enough time for stealing. Let's equip the large Eternium hammer. And let's directly start smithing. Starting with the Mithril ringmail. No. We have to melt the Mithril ringmail. Well, let's start with the shell armor and the shell armor of the sea. We cannot melt the shell armor. Okay, I see. So they are not made of iron. We just drop them then. Let us melt at first all our. Wait, before we do so, I want to equip our best armor, the Black Dragon scale armor. Yeah, let's do that. We equip this armor and we will now melt both our backup red dragon scale mails, the blue dragon scale mail, because we are already immune to lightning. JKKL, you might be right, but I seriously doubt that it is even close to as good as the Black Dragon scale mail. Nisek, you are right too. I think we will spend roughly an hour to 1.5 hours. Yeah, let's say 1.5 hours on this grinding, and afterwards we make a little break, and then we will go for further progress in the Rolf quest, which I'm already really curious to do. Okay, and Pinky, you found your second ring of Ginny summoning with the Grey Elven Wizard. Oh, that might be a candidate for an Ultra ending, don't you think? Sounds great. Anyways, let us melt all these adamantium shields. Hi, Hocus the Pocus. Nice to see you. Let's melt the adamantium boots. And then all adamantium weapons we have. I'm sure there must be some. The broadsword. the heavy rapier. Did I click it? Yes. Then we have the short sword down here. And is that all? I think that's it. That's all adamantium items. Let's melt them. Let's do it. So you finish your work. You get 8 adamantium ingots. That's excellent. Wow. Nice. Let us now melt our eternium items. Or start with the mithril items. Why not? So we get rid of the mithril. Although we probably will not need it. The mithril dagger. The broadsword. The mace. And that two-handed sword as well. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and Pinky, you still need your first ordinary win. Then you should absolutely go for this ordinary win. And make sure you secure it with that character. You should be very well set up with all the wishes and the crowning. That's definitely a nice start. Staff of Wonder as pre-crowning gift. Well, I think that's not the best, but you take it, you take it. Takers can't be choosers. Okay, that's still 80 turns. Oh no, nah, we have to do that. We have to kill these guys first. Come on. Again, worms spawned out here, and yeah. We will just rush through the worm armies here. Kill them all. Wait. I know what we do. Let's pacify this room. I'm not 100% sure how big the pacifying room has to be. Maybe it's enough to take this room. You can close this door, close this door, and now let's just quickly build a door over here. Zap the wand of door creation that we hopefully have. Yes, here it is. And use our pickaxe to increase the size of this room. That might probably be enough. Yorkatur, hi Yorkatur, you are right. Once we get this pickaxe, eternal grind is ahead of us. We can just keep mining all these levels. Yeah, I sometimes find it pretty relaxing to do a little grind on these runs. At least that's a part of the game that has a very low chance of dying. So, and now let's just make sure that we lure a worm in here. Mr. Worm, come here. Come here. Good. Let's try to get the worm into the room. Here, come down here. Follow me. Yeah, the worm is inside. Perfect. Maybe another one also? Perfect. 2 worms are inside. Let's lock the door and kill everybody outside. So the worms can multiply inside that room, and hopefully that will greatly decrease the monster generation rate. Korean, you are so right. You are so right. He is a real dwarf. Not just on paper. Hi, Taki. Nice to see you. I am, well, pretty well. I've got a tiny bit of a hangover. Apart from that, I am actually doing very fine. Well, it's not my most energetic day, I think. Anyways, I'm very much looking forward to today's episode. can't wait to see how much we will be able to further improve our equipment in this extended smithing session. And it will get a lot more relaxed once this room is pacified. I think that that we should do the job with the room in the center. That should usually be big enough to pacify the room. So... those two worms that we lured into that room, they will just keep multiplying. And hopefully this means that at one point no more monsters will spawn on this level. Of course, at first we have to clear the rest of the level getting overburdened. Let's eat Stomaphilia. That should keep us satiated for a while. Korean, you're right, we were very hungry. Horn of Plenty for an extra water. We will do that the next time we get hungry. Just at the moment, I like to finish this warm issue first. I was a little bit too lazy to use to swip equipment. So I think the only remaining worms. Oh, hello. We might bring this kitty cat in there if we can. Come on, kitty. Can you see me? Do we have a potion of visibility? Let's drink a potion of visibility. So we can take this kitty cat into the room. Open the door. Okay, here are the worms. So, kill this one, this one. Close the door and lock it. So, we dealt with the cat as well. Capital U and filter with tools. Aha! Capital U and then I never use these filters. That's stupid. I think I should use them more often. Yeah, here is the Horn of Plenty. You are right. Let's do that. Tools is this one. Indeed, the cat is not alone. We're doing this just for the purpose of the cat's mental well-being. Where is the Horn of Plenty? Let's take a look. I cannot see it there. Did I just overread it? Ah, here it is. So, let's pick up the herbs. Didn't spawn a water this time. Let's kill the last monsters, which might probably be able... Oh, no. I didn't want to pick up this crystal shield. To open the door. We don't want anybody to be able to open the door. So, nobody here, nobody there. Let's make another... okay, here's a bear. Bears can kick doors. And you already see that the monster generation rate decreased a fair bit. That's because there are so many worms. Oh, hello, where do you come from? Okay, did I miss a worm? Or did somebody open the door? Let's check all the doors. This one's closed, this one's closed. And this one is closed as well. So we must have forgotten a worm outside. Anyways, this also means that we don't necessarily need to create another door. So I'd like to do that just to make sure that nobody interrupts our smithing efforts this time. Let's build another door up here. It is locked, perfect. And now let's continue with what we wanted to do. Let's continue with melting the mithril. The mithril dagger, the broadsword, the mace, this mace we just found, and the large hammer. Yeah, the smithing level looks a bit like a new town. You're right, Nostradamus. I think that was all mithril items. Let's do that. Oh no, come on. Third attempt to melt the mithril. The dagger, the broadsword, the mace. Oh, the two-handed sword. I mustn't forget that. You are right, JKKL. Here it is, the two-handed sword. Now let's do it. We get 5 mithril ingots. Excellent. Now let us do the same with the Eternium items. Not the Eternium girdle, of course. We keep that. Not the Eternium boots. We also keep them. But we've got a fairly nice amount of Eternium weapons, I think. I think we can destroy the second large hammer. We don't need 2 large Eternium hammers. 1 is fine. Oh, I forgot the mithril short sword. I'm an idiot. Eternium mace. Eternium long spear. Is that everything? And the Eternium two-handed sword. I think that's everything. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, I dropped them. Okay. My bad. Eternium hammer, Eternium mace. Eternium long spear and two-handed sword. That gives us 1 new ingot. Okay, nice. That's all the stuff we wanted to melt for now. We might... Unidentified stuff weighing 40 stones, maybe purification. Ah, yeah, you're right. Do we have an unidentified stuff? Weighing 40 stones? Yes, let's just read the scroll of identify, because why not? Bless the identify scrolls quickly, and now read one of them. And check the stuff. It was... stuff of... Which one was it? The Swirling Mind, maybe? Not 100% sure. But there is one thing I forgot to melt. We also wanted to melt the iron items, of course. It should be just weapons, I think. So let us take these maces. Perception and the void. I'm not sure if we really need all these wound stuffs. Halberd of defense. We can take 1 dampening stuff and 1 perception and the void stuff. And the hand crossbow. Good. Well, anyways. I think we will start with our big long-term project. Let us try to improve our adamantium armor even further. So, smithing. Increase the black dragon scale mail with... they're all cursed, I think. Let us uncurse them, that should be enough. With the uncursing spell. Remove curse on the adamantium ingots. Stuff was not metal, you're right. So they are uncursed now. That means we can start the smithing again. The black dragon scale mail, the adamantium ingot. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Fail. Doesn't work. No, no success again. Fail. And fail. Okay, 8 failure. Well, that's a little bit sad. Anyways, what do we want to improve next? I think we want to improve the Eternium boots a little further at first. We want a good pair of Eternium boots as well as a good Eternium girdle. Let's start with the boots. Managed to improve them, nice. They got +2 defense. And another successful attempt, nice. So the boots are now +4, +6 already. Also, we want to smith a little bit on our best crossbow that we have with us. We don't have it equipped yet. Which one is it? The rust-proof light crossbow. Let's try to improve that further. With mithril ingots? No. I think we first have to melt the ore into ingots. Okay, didn't work. Wait. Didn't it work like this? We have 14 iron ore pieces. Let's... Yeah, I messed that up. I'm a little bit confused still today. Paolo, there is no limit. It's just RNG. We need to be a little lucky to get it to extremely high levels. So we'll create some nice iron ingots. One, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Do we have anything else? Any more ore around here? Yes, here is mithril ore. Adamantium ore, nice. And I think that's all the ore we had. Yes, that's all of it. Perfect. Let's use these newly forged items. Okay, let's go. We forged a new adamantium items ingots, so we have one more attempt on the armor, A 2. Fail. Fail. Ah, too bad. 10 failed attempts on the adamantium armor. Let us now increase our crossbow with the iron ingots. Not too successful so far. Okay, that didn't work either. So maybe we really have to bless these ingots to have a higher chance. Anyways, we do not yet surrender. We might have, probably it would have been a good idea to use the Ankh for this, but well, we didn't. Let us quickly equip our armor, but on the other hand, there should not be any monsters out here, I think. Open the door. At least not... Oh no. Did somebody open the door? This door looks pretty closed. So a bare-chested dwarf runs through this level checking all the doors. I think that was everything. Maybe it was just our room not being big enough. Probably might increase the size a little bit. We can use the Horn of Plenty again, I think. Oh, and this time we got a water potion. Excellent. In the lower right corner, you could do it with a couple extra doors, and I think that's what we do. We might actually do that. We could just increase the size of the pacifying room using a couple doors. Let's step. How many door creations do we have? That should be enough. So. So, and we need one more. Do we have another one of door creation? Yes, here is one. So let's quickly open this. Oh no, that was stupid. Random teleportation at bad timing. Let's check this. Quickly open this door. Yeah, here they are. Let's now run down here and close this door. So this extra room will also fill with worms, and hopefully that will be enough to do the job. Meanwhile, now we should be pretty safe in this big room here, so we can continue our mining adventure. Oh, Ross pickaxe. I want to have that pickaxe. I really want it. Let's make this room as big as we can. I think that's the maximum. That's the outer level border. I think it's kind of cool that Thekkon prefers to work topless. Is there no risk of the level collapsing? I do not remember that ever happening to me. Well, I'm thinking Thekkon is doing a pretty good job here. Adamantium ore, perfect. Iron ore. Iron ore. Dude, wait for me. That's all the broken pickaxes. Now I remember. It's really getting an interesting level layout here. We should probably eat something. Oh, the Horn of Plenty is not ready yet, so let's rush over to the place where we spawned the food the last time. Okay, no, doesn't work. We have to eat the Stomophilia. There are some deadly creatures lurking in the fortress of Rolf. Well, Darathok, I hope it will not be too long until we find out about the nature of these creatures. And hopefully, Thekkon will be able to handle them. Almost done with this part of the level. We found a lot of iron ore, which I actually like, because I oh, okay. Pickaxe got destroyed. Let's take the next one. Like this one. Now we can dig up here. If we actually get this level pacified, we could also destroy the other rooms, like the room with the altar and the room with the smithy, because there would be no more need to unlock the door, to lock doors, if just no monsters spawn here. Mining dying sage level. Nostradamus SR. That's interesting. Is there actually a difference in the spawning rate of ore, or is it just random? Oh, an ivory wand. We want that. We can also take this gem. Even more iron ore. Oh, we cannot eat the stone giants. Too bad. But the chance of getting a strength increase from the stone giants are rather... No, we can eat it. No, we cannot. We are too full. Just strained. we might probably give it a try. But at first we will finish our mining project here on this level. And the goal is to create the biggest possible room in here. Oh, come on, wait for me. An iron helmet, we can turn that into metal ingots as well. Curvax, I think you're right. It's the crossbow and the hunting weapon, but I would probably really like to get the crossbow higher. That would be the most useful thing we can get out of that. We will get a fair amount of iron ingots this time. We're strained exclamation mark already though, so very soon we have to return. I think we might quickly do it now. And I am pretty positive that we have now successfully pacified the room. So we can just leave this door open and just start smithing the ore. Starting with the mithril ore. Continuing with the iron ore. Adamantium ore, sadly just one. Ternium ore. 16 iron ore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, that was wrong. Oh no. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, so that was too far. And 16. Then we have these 4 mithril ore pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And even more iron. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there any more ore left? I don't think so. Also, I'm now pretty sure that we have pacified the room. Let's quickly identify the status of our ore that we got. Pick everything up again. Let's remove curse from the cursed ingots. It's just these iron ingots and also these mithril ingots. Oh, I almost forgot about that. The repeat action key. Daryl thought that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Let's keep that in mind. Curvax, you got Whirlwind. That's very nice. I like this weapon. Whirlwind, Fast Slayer, and the Shirt of Saints. Very, very nice. And then you got killed by the Gorgon. Oh no! Oh no! These Gorgons! One of the deadliest monsters in the game. So, Let us now continue our smithing. We will keep improving. Before we do that, I will bless the adamantium ingot for even better chances. Where is it? Adamantium. Here, it's just one ingot. We can bless it. And now, let us improve our Black Dragon armor. Oh, damn. It didn't work. I hope it would work. We continue with our Eternium boots. That worked. Perfect. The Eternium boots are now +7, +6. That's a mighty pair of boots. Oh, yeah. Let us keep increasing our crossbow as well with the iron ingots. Fail. Fail. Now I use this repeat action key. Fail. 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 Tactics increase, but we keep failing and failing. Seems to be a pretty tough job. Wait a second, let's maybe swap to the Ankh. Maybe that helps a little bit too. Oh, wait, smithing on the crossbow. We've got 10 more iron ingots here. Let's use all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is the Horn of Plenty ready again? Yes, it is. Perfect. Let's pick the herbs and the water potion and eat the fresh meat. This fresh meat and the raw meat and the fresh meat. Okay, we have loaded. Perfect. Those boots are made for blocking, yeah. And hello, Yola Mist. Nice to see you. Yokatu, you're right. There is a certain level at which it gets very unlikely that you succeed at your further smithing attempts. Probably we already reached it for this bow. Still, we will try. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will also try it with the blessed iron ingots. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that didn't work at all. Okay, let's continue. Where is the eat some? Oh, nice, Zach, I forgot it. I totally forgot about that. We need the eat something emote. Ah, damn. But thanks for the reminder. I will absolutely try to talk about, to remember talking about that with my wife. Yeah, with the adamantium ore, I actually considered also smithing up the fire armor, but we will need it just for 6 more levels. Because in 6 more levels we will get intrinsic fire immunity anyways, for being a weaponsmith. Oh, a pizza emote. Excellent. Yorkatur, a chicken leg sticking out from a bowl. That's probably a very nice idea. I like that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. A very primitive chicken soup, but I think that's fine. That's a nice idea. I'm still not sure what to do with this mithril ore that we find. So far we don't have a mithril item we want to smith up. Maybe it's just for training purposes. Interesting, we're creating a little corridor here and we got yet another adamantium ore, that's cool. Darathok, you had Indian food. Indian food, I like it. I really like spicy foods and Indian foods. Well, I have to say I never ate original Indian food. It's just if you go to an Indish restaurant over here in Germany, there is a certain style that you get there, style of food, and I liked it. I liked it very much, definitely. I'm pretty sure it's not exactly what Indish food made in India tastes like, but this pseudo English food, Indish food is definitely totally my taste. Horn of Plenty is not yet ready, so we eat another Stomophilia. By the way, on the dinner plan for me tonight is fish with potatoes and veggies, because usually my wife and I, we try to eat fish once a week, just for the omega-3, and Sunday is our usual fish day. The problem is, Darathok, I do not know the English names of most common fish sorts. I would have to check that with a dictionary. It is... Oh God. In what we eat today in German it would be Lachs, but I have no clue how Lachs is called in English. Salmon. Okay, salmon. That's possible. I know this word from certain RPGs that I played. In which RPG were I able to get salmon? Wasn't that a game I played not too long ago? Oh, I can't remember it now. Herring is the best fish for cutting through animated forest? What's the advantage of herring for this purpose? Another Monty Python joke, Herring, yeah, I have to confess I don't know all the shows by Monty Python. I know the famous ones by the German title. I know Life of Brian, of course, and the one with King Arthur. In German it's called, we talked about that just a couple streams ago, Ritter der Kokosnuss in German, The Knights of the Coconut, but the English title was something different. I'm a bit annoyed that we find so much mithril ore. It's the one we need the least. But this time we got a little more adamantium as well. Most important thing. And we will now start destroying these rooms that we built. We can just kick these doors, so we get rid of them. Don't have any random doors in the middle of the level. logs is basically cured in salt water. Basically the same as gravlax. Okay, okay. Oh my god, I have a little trouble to follow. It's that's I think I have a decent vocabulary in English for most everyday situations, but whenever I get into specific territory, I really start to struggle. Oh, okay, what did I do? I used the wand of fireballs. Fat finger. Yeah, I realized that very clearly a while ago. One of my big hobbies is philosophy, and there was a time when I tried to find out a lot about Immanuel Kant, and I read a book that Strawson wrote about Kant, about Kant's Critique of Pure Reason, and although I read the original by Kant several times, and I am kind of familiar with the terminology, I felt like a total beginner when reading Strawson, who used the English vocabulary to talk about Kant, and suddenly it felt like at the very beginning, first time reading Kant. Have you ever played the game NetHack? Korean, I just gave it a quick check. I never really took the time to get into the game, to get deeper into the game, but I see what you're talking about. I think it's a very good game, but also one that takes quite a while to get adjusted to it and to get decent at it. Yeah, KM Pinky, I really struggle with Kant in English. I think it was enough of a challenge to get into his more complicated texts in my native language, and in a foreign language it's super hard for me. So, let's continue. We need some more ingots. So let us start with which ore. We have mithril ore here. Adamantium ore. We start with that. Korean, I think you're right. Yeah, the family name of Immanuel Kant has a certain vulgar meaning in a certain language. Didn't think of that. Still, he's the most important German philosopher ever, so we should not ignore him just because of potential misunderstandings. I find German to be remarkably like English to read. Not that I'm any good at it. Yeah, I think there are certain similarities in the grammar, in the big structures of grammar, like using flexation of the verb to express certain relations, and attributes are done in a similar way. The basic structures are the same. Something is different, of course. Also, it's like the syntax is different. That's a bit complicated to get into. I think there is a big difference in how the first position in the sentence is handled in both, and well, But Swedish is like German in easy mode. I'm not sure. Is it actually easier to learn for a foreigner? It's always hard to judge that because your native language always appears very easy to yourself. What did I want to do now? Yeah, I was still busy turning these iron ore reserves into ingots. We have 4 Eternium ore here. Wait, no, wait. Let's smith the Mithril ore. Yeah, Kant is difficult in any language. Nostradamus, I think you're right. I remember the first time I read the Critique of Pure Reason, I had no clue what I was reading. I didn't even know what he wanted to tell me and why he suddenly came up with these categories and everything. And then a couple years later, I read it a second time, and it became a bit easier to understand. And then I read it a third time, and there are still many points that I struggle with. But yeah. I think I know what you mean. The funny thing is, I always when I read a difficult book, I have the tendency to write a lot into this book, questions that come to my mind and so. And when I reread the book later, I usually try to get a new copy of this book, and it is super interesting to read my first read copy of Critique of Pure Reason now, because. I try to verbalize all the problems I had, and with the distance of don't know 15 years and a lot more experience, it's super interesting. Let's do these Eternium ore pieces now. Salmon and German philosophers. You're right, Darathok. It's an interesting combination, as always. Oh, it's totally crazy. We've got 20 viewers at the moment, I think, who are just watching us talking about salmon and German philosophers, while a half-naked dwarf is doing crafts work. Yorkatur, The Word of Sophie is an excellent book. I read it several times too, just because I think it's written in such a lovable way. It's very, very well suited to introduce the basic thoughts of Western philosophy to a younger audience. And I had another book by the same author, but what was the name of that book? It was also an approach to make philosophy accessible. Yeah, Vikos says when he woke up he didn't see it coming that he would spend his Sunday like that, talking about fish and philosophy. Me neither, to be honest, me neither, but that's one of the things I enjoy so much about these streams. They tend to take interesting directions, and they don't stop to surprise me. Darathok, if you're familiar with Nietzsche, Nietzsche talks a lot about Kant in his books, but Nietzsche doesn't really like Kant. So try to read Kant without the prejudice of what Nietzsche said about him. He is indeed the most influential and important German philosopher of the Enlightenment period. And yeah, he influenced generations of thinkers afterwards. And I think we're almost done with all the ore now. Nah, not yet. On the other hand, Nietzsche is also super interesting to read, not just from a philosophical perspective, but also because he wrote a fantastic German. He's an amazing. He's a master of stylish German language. And well, on the other hand, he laid the foundations to what later became phenomenology and many other important tendencies in the philosophy of the 20th century. Personally, I think I was most impressed by his later works, like Genealogy of Morals and Beyond Good and Evil. Fantastic. Gave me a whole new perspective on ethics and moral. He was a metal philosopher. You could say it like that, I think. Yokatur, all my love for Nietzsche, but if you just go from the influence or as a poet, of course, Goethe was miles ahead of Nietzsche, but well, they had different focuses, I think. Indeed, Darathok, the moustache of Nietzsche is unbeaten until this very day. Oh, Heidegger. Heidegger is interesting. I spent quite some time on, what's the English title? In German is Sein und Zeit, the main work of Heidegger, which is also hard to understand, but I studied at a university that had phenomenology as one of their main philosophical directions. Being and time and being, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thanks, Gunda Road. So, anyways, I think we have smithed all of our ingots now, so it's time to see if we can more successfully work on our items now. We, as always, start with a Black Dragon scale mail. Doesn't work. What? Doesn't work. Fail. Despite best effort. Fail. Okay, I cannot see us getting that done. Let's continue with our boots. I think we were very successful with them last time. Fail. Fail. You managed to improve the boots? Nice. Let's take a look at them. And fail. We've +7, +8 Eternium boots now. Wow. Yeah, Gunda wrote, I think that was my biggest problem with Heidegger in the beginning, that he uses vocabulary that you know as a native German speaker, but he gave totally new meanings to these expressions he used, and at the moment I was totally confused by all this Dasein and So-Sein and in der Welt sein and whatever, and what's the difference, what are you talking about? But after a while you get used to it. It is almost 1.5 hours now. Okay. We're getting close to the point where we grinded enough for today. So let's see if we can maybe improve our crossbow a little more. Let's go for that. Yeah, time flies indeed. And the good thing about it is that my hangover is starting to disappear just in time to the part of the stream where we need the concentration again. We managed to improve the blasted grass. Oh, I almost didn't expect that. What happened to our crossbow? Let's take a look. Plus 11, plus 7 we have now. Excellent, excellent. Let's see if we can get it even higher. At the moment where we didn't expect any success, it suddenly worked. Fail. That's super great. I really didn't expect that. We need to eat something. Oh, we're overburdened. Damn. Let's eat another Somophilia. I think we've got a couple more attempts on the Black Dragon scale mail. I saw some adamantium ingots here. That did not work. So let's continue working on the crossbow. And there's another iron ingot. And now all that's left is mithril. I think we're done with that. Yeah, Gunnar Road, I think that's pretty well explained. Yeah. I sometimes, maybe to get those strings together, I sometimes have the feeling that I see the roots of phenomenology in some of Nietzsche's texts. When Nietzsche talks about truth, for example, and he says objective truth is something that you have to strive for by taking all possible perspectives while looking at an object. Anyways, I think we just ran out of everything we wanted to take here, despite our mithril ingots. Wait a second, let's quickly drop the mithril. Because we had so many of them. Yeah, oh god, it's very heavy. Oh god, we still got mithril ore here. We can drop that. And mithril ingots. We have iron ore left. We need to get rid of the iron ore. But there were more mithril ingots somewhere here, I think. Yeah, here, 34 mithril ingots and the blasted ones. Let's drop all of that. Let's quickly smith the iron ore that we forgot. Where was it? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see if we can use that in order to improve our crossbow even further. I do not think we can improve quarrels. We can try that quickly. Let's see if we can just improve an ordinary quarrel with iron ingots. Oh, it seems you can. We messed it up now. But I think you can. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. And that means we might just pick up the mithril ingots once we're done smithing on our crossbow. You managed to improve the crossbow again. What's going on here? Second successful improve of the crossbow. Plus 11, plus 8 now. That's amazing. Yeah, that's probably the biggest improvement we got in this episode. Our crossbow got improved not once, but twice. That's so good. Anyways, let's pick up the mithril ingots, just so we can quickly also smith the mithril ore. The mithril ore is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gondor Road, that's exactly what I was thinking about. If you smith up the slaying ammunition, not bad maybe not bad. So let us now try to forge up mithril ammunition. Where do we have good mithril arrows? Here are mithril quarrels. There are mithril arrows. I think let's try +1, 2d6 +3. Can we forge them up? Let's try that. G. With mithril ingot. Didn't work. 2 G A. Doesn't work. It seems to be hard to improve them. Oh, it seems really hard. Maybe it's not possible? Yeah, Thekkon is indeed creating artifacts. It seems like improving the quarrels is a very tough task. Maybe you need to be an archer to do so? Yeah, I also think it's not possible. We tried it. Interesting idea, but it seems like it doesn't work. So let's drop the mithril again. These ingots. These ingots. Is that everything? These and this. Let's drop all of that. I'm not 100% sure. I think if you get the despite your best efforts message, then there is not even a chance that the item gets increased. While when you get the you failed message, there was actually a check and you didn't pass that check. I think that's how it works. So the despite your best effort messages indicate that this was a completely futile attempt to start with. Anyways, let's see how Thekkon looks now in his best equipment. Let's equip his beautiful Black Dragon Scale Mail. Let's equip his amazing weapon Skull Crusher. Let's swap his rings back to the perfect setup with the Slaying Ring and as a second ring. I think we keep the Ring of Ice. A Ring of Ice is back up. I think that's good. We had the Ring of the High Kings earlier, but I probably rather want to protect our equipment from fire. No. I think we take the Ring of the High King for now. I think that once I might be wrong, Yorkatur. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I think once you start smithing on an item, the game checks if there is a chance for this particular attempt to improve the weapon. If this check is passed, you get either the you fail or the you succeed message. So you have to pass 2 checks. The first is if you even have a chance to increase the item, and then you have to check if you are successful. That's what I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I might be wrong here. Gondor Road, you got a perfect artifact for each slot? That's great. Feels so good to play with such a character. Yeah, it worked later because the initial check was passed. There is a certain chance that you get past that check, but I do not want to spread wrong information here. I'm really not sure about it. There are surely a couple of people who tried that out and who know better about that. You meleeed Andor Drakon? Okay, that's something. That's something. Anyways, guys, we have a whole lot of grinding work behind us now. And at the end of this massive grind, we see this powerful character. Immune to acid and lightning, he can swap to fire immunity and frost immunity whenever he has to. High speed, 43 strength, very high learning skill, high willpower, high everything, toughness 40, 58 protection. This is a character set up to solve the mysteries of Rolf. What do you think? I am pretty sure that Thekkon can do it. If anyone can do it, it's Thekkon. 400 max HP. That's already pretty massive as well. So, I think, guys, we grinded enough for today. Let's take a short little break of probably 5 minutes or so, just enough to smoke a cigarette and go to the toilet quickly. Afterwards, we will return to Thekkon and see if he is also able of doing great deeds of legends. So, until then, bye everybody.